All right, hopefully you have survived our first few videos here. And again, if you have any struggles, just know that I am going to open this up for you to check in with me and do like a Google Meet just to see once if you're getting the right sound. I think that's going to be, we'll be able to do a one-on-one meeting, which is something we normally don't usually do. We have, groups of people that we work together with, but I think that it would probably be a good idea to check in with me and make sure that you're getting exactly everything you need to do. Don't worry if you're not. Please don't feel bad that if you're having any struggles, because we're not in person. I'm not able to just sit and fix things right here, right now. So, but when I meet with you, I can certainly help a lot. So we'll be talking about, or I'll be having information on our Google Meet sessions so that you can check in with me and get that help. Okay, so we have talked a lot about how to hold the trombone, and it either rests on your left shoulder or right against your neck there. When I hold the trombone, I want to have a nice V, and you can kind of see the back of my trombone back here, and this part kind of create this kind of a V like that. Okay. We want our elbows off. That's the one big thing trombone players tend to do, is they like to keep their elbows down here like this. Elbows need to be out, an upside down V if you notice, okay, when we're playing. Okay, so we shouldn't have any part of our arms touching our body. If you're sitting back here like this and sitting down there and not using good posture, guess what? Your arms are going to be touching your body. They shouldn't be touching your body. Okay, notice I am pointing at my trombone like this. So you can actually pause the video right now and double check your hand position. Okay, so we have learned first position, then we learned sixth position being way out there, but not out all the way where the slide falls out, and then fourth position. And that gives you the song Hot Cross Buns. If you go fourth position, sixth position, first position. After Hot Cross Buns. Then you stay on that note. Okay, so hopefully you've had a chance to kind of practice that song. Another song to be able to play with those three notes would be Mary Had a Little Lamb, or it's also called Mary, what is it called? I can't remember. Mary, I don't know. Okay, so, but Mary Had a Little Lamb. So it's going to start in fourth position, and it's going to go six, and it's going to go one, just like Hot Cross Buns. 4, 6, 1, but then it's going to go back out to 6, and then back up to 4. So it's going to go 4, 6, 1, 6, 4. So it's going to go down and up. Okay, it's like those words that are spelled the same forward as backwards, like dad, D-A-D. So we're going to follow that same pattern. Okay, that's how you play Merrily We Roll Along. Okay, Mary Had a Little Lamb, same song. So at the end of this video, what I want you to do is kind of try doing that, trying to work on that song. So this is what some people a lot of times do. They go 4, 6, 1, and then they go back out to 4. See, we want to go 4, 6, 1, back out to 6, and then back up to 4. So that, for about half of you, that's going to be a little bit tricky. Okay, that's normal. Don't freak out if you have trouble doing that the first few times. Okay, that'll be something to kind of practice. And again, practicing moving your slide position in the right places and saying the slide number out loud is really, really helpful. Before you even make a sound on it, just practice your motions. Where am I going to go? Okay. All right, so the next thing that we're going to learn is we're going to learn how to play third position. Okay, so we started in first with that B flat, which is the second line from the bottom, B flat. Then we went out to sixth. Then we went to 4. Now third position is going to be the opposite of fourth position. It's going to be a little bit before the bell. You can see it. Now if I go backwards and go from that note down to the low one, it's going to be. Now in order to get up to that higher note, some of you might have some struggles getting up to that note. You have to make sure this is firm. Okay, if you do this right now, do you feel your muscles? Or do you feel just kind of flab? Feel the muscles. Make sure the corners are like nice and firm like this. Can you talk like this? If you can talk like this and you keep your cheeks like this, then you're probably not puffing them. Okay, when you talk normal, you let go of your cheeks, okay, and they kind of stay loose. When you're playing, you keep your cheeks firm. Okay, so I recommend you play any combination of those notes that we just learned. So that's 4 different notes that we're working on, 4 different slide positions. Now, guess how many you're going to need to know between now and winter break? The answer is 6. We just talked about 4. Okay, in the next video, we're going to talk about the 5th note. So right away here, in the first week of summer lessons, you've got information on how to play, or you will have 5 notes out of the 6. That's all you're going to need to focus on. So if you feel at all scared or frustrated or worried about having to learn a whole bunch of different things, you're not going to have to. It's just using the same ones over and over and over. It's like in math. You probably started worrying when you had to learn how to add like numbers that had more than 1 digit, like 12 and 16, and it was really easy when all you had to know was 1 through 5, right? For a long time, you just focus on 1 through 5. That's all we're going to focus on is just 5 notes, 6 notes at the most before Christmas. Okay, so again, going the low one. Now firm up a little bit to 6th position. Then firm more. Now pretend somebody's standing on your stomach. Okay. All right, I will be checking in with you again to see where you are with the progress of that. Some of you, between this first week of summer lessons, you're only going to probably be able to play. Some of you are probably only going to play like 3 out of the 5 notes, which is okay. All right? You're going to have lots of time between now and when school starts to be able to kind of work on that. So don't panic. No big deal. Pat yourself on the back if you have trouble, because you're going to say, I'm normal. I'm supposed to have trouble right now with this. But it's going to get easier and easier, I promise you. All right? Good luck with that and have fun.